back to Studio Lou. So I'm here today with another completed journal flip through. So this is my Indigo journal that I made this cover myself. I'm just calling it maybe the Indigo Pod Journal because it has these hand-dyed silk cocoons at the bottom, just hanging off of the signature strings. So this journal is made from my own hand-dyed indigo fabric. It was a linen and I dyed it myself in indigo and I made this cover out of it. This is a single signature book, and basically this has been sealed down onto paper so it has a really nice texture. You can see in the top here that it's quite, I'd say a medium-sized kind of journal. It's not overstuffed, but it does have a lot of fun things in it. So the closure is through an eyelet that is popped through the front and the back covers, and it just ties closed with this nice piece of lace. And so we'll just untie that and just pop this at the back, or at least that's what I do. And so then you just open up the journal here, and on the inside is a pocket. Again, all of the indigo fabric you see in this journal is dyed by me, so I won't keep saying it over and over again. So this one was fun because some loose stitching here gave me this really nice pattern. And then underneath you can see that the inside of this book is backed in my cabbage dyed doily paper, so it's really lovely. And in the front there's this piece of ephemera. This is a large journaling card. I'll just bend it so there's no reflection there. So this is clear plastic, so it's kind of a fun card, and it says, "She rose out of the water while the cold weather lasted, wind and an overcast sky, the weather had changed once more." So just fun verses, and there's cabbage dyed paper on back. And then this is from a book page. This book belongs to plate. And this is my indigo dyed paper. So I did recently a fun experiment with indigo dyeing where I folded the paper sort of like shibori for dyeing indigo fabric. And so there's all different folds that I do where the color is captured differently based on how you folded the paper. And then this is just a really beautiful, fun book page of this raven, butterfly, dragonfly, a little wren at the bottom, and some beautiful flowers. And on the back we have a fabric flip with 3 different indigo pieces of fabric. And on top is a silk sari embroidered flower. So this is all dyed by me. And at the bottom there's this really fun one that looks kind of like a moon. And then there's a little botanical sticker flower here of a real flower. It's blue, and this is more of the indigo dyed paper. This stuff was actually painted, where this one was folded, and it's kind of like a fan, so it's quite fun. And then this is a pocket with these lovely blue lamps, and inside is a Japanese indigo botanical journal card. And then we have sort of a half and half page here. This is a beautiful book page with blue flowers and some more of the indigo dyed paper. And then we have a belly band here. It's been collaged with different blue and flowers and green leaves. And then there's just some fun verses, and it's on some beautiful paper. And then this is a fun journal card. It's kind of crinkly because it's an envelope that's been coffee dyed and stamped. And I've added this bird and some leaves on the front. And this is from a Canada Post prepaid envelope. And on the back, it's just more of the indigo dyed paper. And then this is more of the indigo dyed paper. I got some really beautiful kind of jeweling going on. That's what they call it in fabric dyeing, when you get like these sort of, it almost looks like crystals on the paper. It's quite cool. And this is certificate paper. And then this is just a beautiful dark navy indigo shade image of a bee and some hexagons. And then we have a pocket here that's been collaged with some nice lace down the side. And behind we have a swan book plate. And then inside is this little journal card about seabirds. And on this side we have this amazing painting of blue jays. This is from a book plate as well. It's a vintage bird book. And then more of the folded indigo paper. And then this is scrapbook paper with a nice belly band with some botanicals, some punching at the top, and some lace at the bottom. And inside is this indigo themed card with this cardinal on front. And on this side we have an envelope with a snail all in blue on a leaf, and this actually flips out. It's an indigo themed envelope and card, and inside is this lovely goose on this card. So that just pops right in here. And on this side we have another collage pocket with this blue bird illustration, and then back some nice vintage wallpaper. And this is an indigo illustration as well, a journaling card. Then here we have some stamped, this is memo paper. It's been coffee dyed and just some different stamping and a nice blue ink in this lovely bodice here. And then this is more of the folded indigo paper. And on this side we have a collage pocket with some lace down the side, and inside is this little bird journaling card with some indigo fabric at the tuck spot at the top. More indigo paper. This is construction paper that's marbled. And then this is a pocket that's been painted with jelly printed rather, in like a nice blue. And then I've added these hummingbirds and inked around them in green. The paper behind is quite lovely. It was a book fly paper. And then inside we have two journal cards, one with this lovely bird and the other is these marbled Easter eggs. On this side we have this lovely large butterfly, and then a pocket with this adorable fox and some lace, and inside is this large journal tag with some pine cones, and it's backed with some fall leaves. And that's indigo fabric on top. And then just some dyed table paper, cabbage dyed, and butterfly field guide. And then this is a page that I kind of collaged. And it's collaged with the indigo dyed paper, and then just some pink flowers and some cabbage dyed papers. And then there's this little kind of fairy down here. And then this is the center of the signature. It's this absolutely lovely illustration from a book called Masquerade, and it's just beautiful. And I thought it went so well with the indigo theme. And this is where these guys tie. Then on this side, we have more collage, a little bit of plant popping out here, and more collage all around these two lovely pieces of art. I'll just hold this up so that the glare doesn't get them for a second. And then more of the field guide, butterfly field guide, and the dyed paper. We have some stenciling here. And on this side of this lovely scrapbook paper, there is this pocket with this amazing lace and little blue eggs and a couple of nests there. And inside we have a matching tab on this little fold out card. And that just tucks right in there. And then more stenciling. More indigo and construction marble paper. And then this is a belly band made from an image of like some beautiful like laundry style fabric, and then indigo imagery in behind. And then this is a large journal card that was made from, these were like blue dominoes, and so I inked them up, and I just covered the whole thing in this beautiful printed, it has light blue flowers you can see there. It's pattern paper for doing embroidery. And that just tucks right in there. On this side we have these lovely lambs. And then here we have sort of a double tag pocket. So the tag itself is glued down and it opens for lots of journaling space. And then there's this lovely crow on front. And inside this little fabric pocket is just this little journal card with a butterfly on front. Just because it's cute. And then some pretty roses from an English rose book, and some more stenciling. And on this side we have sort of this double pocket. This was made from a book page with an amazing watercolor of these branches and these little red and white flowers. So in the front is this journal card that's really sweet. It's from a book page. It has these little critters, a toad, a worm, and a snail, and some amazing flowers. So that tucks right in the front. And then off to the side pocket we have this other journal card that is a cyanotope image. And that just goes in there. And then more of the folded indigo paper. And on this side we have a little corner pocket and some nice blue jays in behind. This is part of a painting from a book plate. And this is a little card of a botanical illustration of indigo, the plant. And then this page is entirely covered in that embroidery pattern paper. And then again, that navy image with the hexagons and the bees. The certificate paper, more of the indigo dyed jewel paper, and this is more stenciling. And on this side we have this really large journal card of these amazing, it's a seed packet for these amazing bulbs, irises, and so that's been stitched around and it's just on top of that lovely paper. This is a book illustration of a little fairy in a bubble and a little girl looking up at her. And then more of the indigo paper. This one's kind of like in a fan, so it got really beautiful dye. And then this is a stenciled poem called Night and Day. And this is an amazing book page image that I just thought went really beautifully with the indigo theme. This is another book page with these cute little girls all dressing up as these blue flowers. And there they are again, having some tea. And then we have some more indigo paper that's been folded. And then we're at the end of the journal. So we have more of my indigo dyed fabric to make this pocket. And inside here are a few things. So just a few pieces of really lovely paper in blue and white with flowers. They're pressed into them. It's all handmade paper. So that all just tucks in there. And then we have a large journal tag with this amazing image. And a large journal card with some more blue flowers. So that is the Indigo Pod Journal. Thank you so much for watching this flip through. If you had fun here, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Leave me a comment or say hello. And I hope you have a really great day. All of my social media information is down below in the description box. This journal will be going into my shop. If it's not already there, it will be happening this week most definitely. So thank you so much. Bye for now.